Archangel Michael says, "The veil between truth and deception is thinner than you realize." The person you trust with your heart carries a hidden story they never wanted you to uncover. Their smile hides more than affection, it conceals choices that were made in silence, behind your back. In the quiet of night, when your soul feels restless, heaven sees the movements that unfold in secret places. There is a stirring of betrayal that doesn't show in daylight, but whispers in the shadows of the unseen. You have sensed it in your spirit, even if your eyes have not caught the proof. The bond you thought was unshakable carries fractures, small cracks layered with hidden words and unspoken thoughts. Someone who promised to stand beside you is wavering, leaning into the arms of secrecy. This is not a coincidence. It is a revelation meant for you to see before it breaks you deeper. Heaven has heard your heart cry, the questions you've buried deep within, the heaviness pressing on your chest. And now the curtain has been pulled aside, not to torment you, but to warn you. For what is hidden will always seek to come to light. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A soulmate's purpose is to heal, not to harm. Yet the one tied to your soul has already begun to betray the vow within their heart. They may still stand before you, smiling, but their spirit has drifted into the arms of another temptation. This is not punishment, it is a divine exposure. The light is uncovering every false connection and revealing the truths they never intended you to know. The energy you feel lately, the chills, the sudden unease, is heaven's way of whispering caution. Your dreams may have shown glimpses of another presence. A name may have repeated itself before your mind without reason. These are not random accidents. They are clues from heaven guiding you to uncover what has been veiled. And though the truth stings, it is the only key that frees your soul. For God does not want you chained to deception, but aligned with authentic love. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, "Stand firm, my child." This unveiling is not to destroy you, but to shield you from deeper wounds. What feels like betrayal is truly protection in disguise. Their heart has wandered, but yours has remained faithful. That purity will not go unnoticed by heaven. A replacement blessing, more powerful than the pain, is being prepared. Every tear that has touched your pillow has been counted. Each sigh of confusion has echoed in heaven's courts. And now, the truth you feared is the truth that will set you free. Do not fear what is leaving, for it cannot carry the weight of your destiny. What departs with dishonesty clears the path for a union that cannot be shaken. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The one who betrayed you did not just betray your heart, they betrayed heaven's witness. They thought secrecy could shield them, but divine eyes see even the darkest of corners. What was whispered in hidden places will soon echo in truth. You are not alone in this revelation. Angelic forces surround you, guiding your steps through the pain. Their presence has already blocked certain pathways, ensuring the damage does not pierce your spirit beyond repair. The uneasy silence you felt in conversations, the pauses, the half-truths, these were signs sent to awaken your spirit. You were never blind, only patient. And heaven honors that patience by now gifting you clarity. This betrayal is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of something stronger, purer, unshakable. The kind of love that betrayal cannot touch. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The curtain of secrecy is not just a barrier, it is a test. You have been standing on one side, believing in love, while your soulmate hides on the other, pretending their heart is loyal. But heaven says, the curtain is already falling, and the truth will not stay hidden much longer. There are moments you've felt a chill run down your spine when their name came to your thoughts. That was not fear, it was divine confirmation. Heaven has been nudging you, telling you to stay awake, to not ignore the signals. Their betrayal is not about your worth, for you are chosen and covered by grace. It is about their weakness, their inability to hold the sacred bond. They have already betrayed you in their heart before their lips could confess. The silence around them has grown heavier, their laughter no longer carries light. That shift in energy is heaven's warning, guiding you to look closer. For love that is real does not tremble in the face of truth. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You must understand, the betrayal was not random, it was written to be revealed. It is painful, but it is purposeful. Heaven does not allow masks to stay forever. When they touched their phone in secrecy, when they turned their eyes away from yours, it was recorded in heaven's book. What is done in the shadows cannot stay there, for the light is too strong around you. Even in their betrayal, there is divine mercy. For this exposure prevents greater destruction in your future. You are being rescued from a storm you never saw coming. Your destiny cannot be delayed by someone else's dishonesty. Their disloyalty will not stop the blessings prepared for you. Heaven has already rearranged what they tried to block. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, take courage. What feels like loss is actually redirection. You are stepping into a love that is beyond betrayal. The betrayal may have broken your trust, but it cannot break your spirit. Heaven is pouring strength into your bones, fire into your soul, and clarity into your mind. You will not be deceived again. This season is for release, for letting go of what pretended to love you. A soulmate who betrays is no true soulmate, they were only a shadow, a test, a false mirror of love. The authentic one is still waiting to be revealed. Soon, you will hear a truth spoken by someone else's lips, and it will confirm everything. The name, the action, the betrayal, it will all come out, and you will finally see why heaven warned you early. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You are not losing, it is they who have lost you. And heaven will make sure they understand the weight of that loss. Their regret will be heavy, but it will be too late. They may try to return, with words dripping in apologies, but the angels are guarding you. For what left in betrayal cannot return in truth. The door is closing for good. A new chapter has been written for you, one filled with abundance and genuine devotion. The kind of bond that will not flinch in the presence of temptation. A partner who will not betray, but honor you in heaven's sight. Every moment of pain you are enduring now will soon be transformed into strength. Heaven is lifting you higher, pulling you away from betrayal and into destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. The air around you has shifted, and you can feel it in your chest. The tension, the heaviness, the sudden silence, it's not random. It's the weight of betrayal pressing into your spirit, and heaven is urging you not to ignore it any longer. Your soulmate, the one who swore loyalty in front of heaven and earth, has already crossed a line within their heart. They may still be near you physically, but emotionally, they are no longer standing where they promised to be. Their heart has divided itself, chasing shadows while leaving you in the light. This is not a small matter, it is a breaking of vows. A soulmate is supposed to uplift, not wound. And yet the one bound to you has chosen the easier road, a path of deception cloaked in false affection. But do not mistake their betrayal as your downfall. It is heaven's way of cutting cords with a heart that could never match yours. For the chosen cannot stay bound to those who betray. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The signs were always there, subtle but sharp. Their eyes drifting away when yours searched for answers. Their words carefully chosen, never fully honest, never fully free. You felt the distance, but your heart wanted to believe otherwise. Heaven has seen your loyalty, your patience, your willingness to forgive even what you could not prove. But now, the divine hand is tearing away the veil. The mask they wore is dissolving, and the real face beneath it is being revealed. Do not fear this revelation, it is a gift. For false love can waste years, while divine truth protects your lifetime. This pain is only temporary, but the freedom it brings will last forever. Their betrayal cannot break you, because you are stronger than the secrets they tried to keep. Your destiny was never tied to their lies, only to heaven's truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says, awaken. The storm has already passed over you, and what remains is only the residue of deception. Stand tall, for your enemies in love have already been silenced. The whispers of their heart, the temptations they entertained, heaven already intercepted it all. What they thought was hidden has already been exposed to the light. And now, it will be revealed to you, piece by piece, until there is no shadow left. This betrayal is not the end of your love story, it is the cleansing fire before the true love arrives. Heaven is refining you, strengthening your heart, and preparing a partner who will not tremble under pressure. Let go of what betrayed you, for it cannot carry you forward. Something greater, stronger, and purer is already approaching, ready to stand where betrayal fell. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The curtain of secrecy is collapsing. Soon, the truth will echo so loudly that even your enemies will hear it. The betrayer cannot hide, for heaven's justice is swift. There is a divine balance that cannot be broken. What was stolen will be restored. What was hidden will be revealed. And what betrayed you will be replaced with what blesses you. You may feel lonely now, as if your trust has been shattered into pieces. But this is the divine reset. The silence of betrayal is clearing the way for the symphony of destiny. Prepare yourself, for the love meant for you is already moving closer. And this time, it will not come with lies, it will come with purity, devotion, and divine alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The heaviness in your soul has been confirmation all along. You tried to silence the voice inside that told you something wasn't right. Yet heaven kept tugging at your spirit, reminding you that betrayal leaves an energy trail, and your heart was sensing it clearly. They smile at you, but it no longer feels the same. Their touch has grown colder, their words no longer carry the weight of truth. Love cannot thrive in shadows, and heaven is showing you the cracks before they swallow you whole. Do not mistake this for punishment, it is protection. Heaven will not allow you to remain blind. The mask they wore is falling, and soon their actions will speak louder than their excuses. You are stepping into a season of exposure. Every lie, every hidden word, every forbidden moment, they will come to the surface. Nothing that belongs to deception can last in the light you carry. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The angels have been moving around you, shifting the energy, bringing signs to your path. That dream you had, the one that felt so real, was no accident. It was heaven's way of preparing you for the truth. There has been a name repeating in your spirit, a face that flashes without explanation. This is not your imagination, it is divine revelation. The betrayer's shadow has already been revealed to you, even if you didn't want to accept it. When betrayal enters love, it poisons the bond. But heaven will never let poison destroy your destiny. The toxins are being cleared, and what remains will be the purest form of connection. Soon, you will feel a sudden peace, like a heavy stone lifted off your chest. That will be the moment you know heaven has broken the ties of deception around you. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Archangel Michael says, "Lift your head, child. Your tears have been seen, your prayers have been answered. You will not stay bound to someone whose heart has already betrayed you. The one who was meant to be your safe place has become your silent wound. But heaven does not let chosen souls bleed without healing. A greater covering, a stronger embrace, is already prepared for you. This betrayal was written into your story, not to crush you, but to strengthen you. The fire you are walking through will not consume you, it will refine you into unshakable gold. Stand tall, for your destiny is untouched. Betrayal cannot rewrite the plans heaven has for you. Instead, it accelerates them. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Your heart is sacred, and heaven has placed a shield around it. No betrayal can break what is divinely protected. They thought they were clever in their secrecy, but their actions were never hidden from the higher eyes above. Each step they took in deceit only distanced them further from the path of destiny. Their betrayal has consequences, not from you, but from heaven itself. They will face what they chose, and they will know the cost of their disloyalty. But you, my beloved, will rise. You will walk into a season where love does not betray, but strengthens. Where loyalty is not spoken but lived. Where every moment of connection reflects the truth of heaven's alignment. You are not meant to chase broken promises. You are meant to receive love so whole it mirrors the divine. And that love is already on its way. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The shadows around your soulmate's heart have grown too loud to ignore. You may have noticed how their presence feels different, how their words no longer match their actions. This unease is not an accident, it is the echo of betrayal that heaven has been trying to reveal. Behind the curtain of secrecy, they thought they could hide. They thought their heart could wander, and you would never see. But heaven has eyes that never sleep, and the truth is already unfolding before you. Do not let fear consume you. This exposure is not to weaken you but to release you. What breaks your trust now will make room for something that can never be broken. The love you were promised was never meant to come through deception. It is waiting beyond this storm, pure and unshakable, untouched by lies. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The weight of this revelation may feel unbearable, but it is divine timing. If the mask had remained, the wound would have grown deeper. Heaven chose this moment to uncover it, because you are strong enough to face it now. You have cried in silence, doubting yourself, wondering why the connection felt heavy. But the truth is, it was never your fault. It was their weakness, not your worth. Their betrayal will not go unmarked. Heaven has already begun the work of justice. What they tried to do in silence will now be spoken aloud for all to see. And while they wrestle with guilt and consequences, you will rise into freedom. You will rise into truth. You will rise into love that was always meant for you. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Archangel Michael says, your spirit was never blind, you were simply patient. You chose to love deeply, even when the signs whispered otherwise. But now heaven commands you to see fully, for the veil has been torn away. The betrayal of a soulmate cuts deeply, but it also frees you from a prison of lies. The chains are broken, and your destiny is no longer tied to someone who could not honor it. What you release will be replaced by something divine. Do not grieve too long for what was false. Instead, prepare yourself for what is true. For heaven never takes without giving greater in return. You will soon encounter love that feels like home, steady and unshakable. And when it comes, you will understand why the betrayal had to be revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. The curtain has fallen, and the stage of truth is set. Their secret will not remain hidden any longer. You are about to hear the confession, whether by their lips or by the hand of destiny. Every secret message, every hidden glance, every thought of another, they will all surface. The betrayal will come to light not to destroy you, but to liberate you. For the chosen one cannot remain chained to the false. Their heart betrayed, but yours remained loyal. That is why heaven has chosen you for greater. Your faithfulness will be rewarded with abundance beyond measure. Hold steady, for the storm is almost over. And on the other side, your true blessing is waiting with open arms. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. You have been sensing it for a while now, the late replies, the wandering eyes, the sudden distance. These are not coincidences, but signs heaven has placed before you. The one you trusted most has already betrayed you in their heart, even if their lips have not yet spoken it. They thought the curtain of secrecy would keep you blind. They believed silence could shield them. But the truth always finds a way to rise, and heaven has declared that their betrayal will not remain hidden any longer. This is why your chest has felt heavy, why your dreams have been uneasy. The divine realm has been warning you, whispering through your spirit, preparing you for the truth you did not want to face. And now, the revelation is here. You will not be left broken. Instead, you will be lifted higher. What betrayed you is being removed, so what is meant for you can finally arrive. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The sound of betrayal echoes louder than words. You may not have caught them in the act, but heaven already has. Every secret message, every hidden thought, every unfaithful desire, it has all been recorded. Nothing escapes the divine gaze. Your soulmate was meant to stand as your safe place, but their choices have already written another story. This betrayal is not a reflection of your weakness, it is proof of their inability to carry your worth. You were too sacred for their shadowed heart. Heaven does not expose without purpose. This revelation comes now because you are strong enough to endure it, and because the time has come to align you with something better. Betrayal is the door that leads to a greater destiny. Even now, the angels are surrounding you, keeping the pain from consuming your spirit. They are carrying your heart through the fire and preparing to crown you with restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Archangel Michael says, the time for illusions is over. The mask your soulmate wore has shattered, and what they tried to hide has been brought into the light. You will see clearly now, without deception clouding your vision. This betrayal, though painful, is a form of freedom. You are no longer tied to lies, no longer chained to a love that betrayed its own promise. Heaven has cut the cords, and you are stepping into release. Your faithfulness has been seen. Your loyalty has been honored. And because of that, Heaven is preparing to bless you with a love so true, betrayal will never have a place in it. Let go of the false, and prepare for the real. The curtain has fallen, and what awaits is the truth your soul deserves. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The one who betrayed you will face the weight of their choices. They thought they could walk away untouched, but the divine law of justice cannot be broken. What they sowed in secrecy, they will reap in sorrow. You will watch as their regret consumes them. Their smile will fade, their peace will crumble, and their nights will be haunted by the memory of betraying you. For heaven does not let the chosen suffer without balance. But you, beloved, will rise from the ashes of this betrayal. Your spirit will not stay in the shadows. You will step into light, into destiny, into the love that cannot be broken. Your future is still intact. Their betrayal cannot cancel what heaven has already written for you. The next chapter will prove that the chosen one always triumphs. Type Amen to get blessing 2626.